what's up you guys? It's Sydney and today I'm going to be doing a 98% kind of drugstore glam makeup look, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. It is obviously very intense and the lashes are huge and obnoxious, but the makeup look itself is actually pretty casual. You could obviously just not put on the lashes because they're huge, but I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I kind of wanted to make the point you don't have to have expensive things to be able to create really awesome looks, and if you want to learn how to do it, keep on watching. Alright, so for primer, I'm using my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, and I'm rubbing this into the skin until it's tacky. And as usual, I'm using my L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, and instead of spraying Fix Plus on my brush, I'm just using the setting spray from that line, and on my Eco Tools buffing brush, I'm buffing this all over my skin. For concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind, and I'm placing this under my eyes in a big triangle and then blending that in with my Real Techniques complexion sponge. And I'm also going to highlight all over my face with this and blend it in with that sponge as well. Now for baking, a great dupe for the Laura Mercier translucent powder is the Coty airspun powder. I found this at Walgreens, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of hard to find, but it is there, or you can order it online. And I'm baking as usual, and I'm just going to let this sit. I'm also going to take a little bit of that loose powder and brush it on the other parts of my face. And while I'm baking, I'm going to use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Ash Brown and just brush through my brows with the spoolie end and just fill in the gaps and lengthen my tail just a little bit. And to set my brows, I'm using clear mascara. Now I'm going to brush away that bake with a large powder brush. For bronzer, I'm using the Milani XL bronzer and the Target powder brush, and I'm just lightly bronzing the face and just contouring a little bit. For blush, I'm using this beautiful color by ColourPop. This is New Lows and my Real Techniques blush brush. For my highlight, I'm actually using an eyeshadow palette. This is the NYX Avant palette. I'm taking these two shimmery shades and my Morphe M501 and putting this on all the high points of my face. And of course, I have to highlight my nose and my Cupid's bow. This highlighter actually was so beautiful. I was very surprised. To prime the lids, I'm just using a little bit of that Age Rewind concealer, and I'm blending that in with the complexion sponge. And to set that, I'm using this banana shade from the NYX palette. And for a transition shade, I'm using this peachy shade and just putting this through my crease with a Morphe blending brush. And to darken up the crease and outer corner, I'm taking that chocolatey shade on the same brush and just blending that in. And I decided to build this up quite a lot, and it just took a little bit of time, but it actually blended out very well. And to blend that out even more, I'm going back in with that peachy shade. To add even more depth to the look, I'm going in with this super tiny e.l.f. brush and that very dark purple and dark brown and stamping this in my outer corner and of course blending it out. And just to make it a little bit darker, I'm taking this black shadow from my Sonia Kashuk palette and blending that into my outer corner. And I know this is getting repetitive, but of course I have to blend with that peachy shade and a little bit of that brown. Now to brighten things up, I'm taking this cool toned shimmery shade and stamping this on the inner half of my lid. And I decided to build this up quite a lot, and I just blended the outer edges. For my lower lash line, I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous eyeliner in the color brown, and I'm just putting a thin line all over my lower lash line, and then I'm going in with this super tiny Morphe brush and the brown and purple and blending / smoking this out. Now for eyeliner, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Lacquer Liner, and on this thin angled brush, I'm going to apply my eyeliner kind of as normal. I'm just being a lot more sloppy, and it really doesn't have to be perfect at all. And to get that smoky effect, I'm using my tiny Morphe brush again and just going over the liner and blending it all out. Now to clean up just the bottom, I'm taking a flat brush and my Age Rewind concealer and placing this right under the wing and blending it out. Now I'm going to prep for falsies by curling my eyelashes and applying a thin coat of my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. The lashes I'm using today are the Eylure Exaggerate in 145. And here I'm not sure how I feel. They're really, really big, but I actually ended up falling in love with them. It was just a little overwhelming at first. Now I'm taking my Too Faced glitter glue and my NYX glitter in the color Ice, or number 7, and I'm placing this on a little flat brush and highlighting my inner corner. This glitter is so gorgeous. It kind of has like a green blue tint to it, but it's like white glitter. It is so, so pretty and I love it. To highlight under my brow, I'm using that Cool Tone Shimmery shade again and blending that in and applying just a little bit on my inner corner. I also decided just to apply a little bit more as a face highlight. For my lip liner, I'm using the Sephora lip liner in this kind of reddish brown shade, but normally I would use my NYX, but I somehow managed to lose it. And for lipstick, I'm using this gorgeous NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color London, and I'm putting this all over my lips. It is so, so gorgeous. I think it is my nude, like my favorite nude. I love it so much. And I decided to contour just a little bit more with that Milani bronzer. And last but not least, I'm going to set with my L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. Alright, so that is it for my drugstore makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And leave any video suggestions or comments you have in the comments below. And of course, if you're feeling extra nice, please hit the subscribe button. And I will see all of you lovely biscuits next week. Bye!